parents pay attention while there's silence from the kids in the other room as they play online games, they might be experiencing sexual harassment and verbal violence. A new survey revealed the extent of the problem. And what is the police doing? They are working to increase enforcement by establishing virtual police stations in popular computer games. The report by Aaron Taib.
They go in there to play, but sometimes they find themselves in a nightmare. Thousands of children and teenagers in Israel experience sexual harassment and verbal violence in online games. And all of this happens under the radar usually, without their parents even having a clue.
The whole issue of distributing sexual images and videos is a criminal offense that can lead to up to 5 years in prison. Many children and even adults are not aware of the phenomenon and its consequences.
Until recently, if a child wanted to file a complaint, they had to stop everything and call the police hotline 105. In practice, it almost never happened. In a survey conducted by the National Headquarters for the Protection of Children Online 105 and the Chief Scientist's Office in the Ministry of Public Security, alarming data was revealed. 60% of teenagers who play online games have been harmed during their gaming, but only 7% reported it. 40% of teenagers were exposed to inappropriate content related to bullying, shaming, sexual harassment, and indecent proposals. 50% of teenagers switched to private servers with strangers. 40% of teenagers were exposed to inappropriate content related to bullying, shaming, sexual harassment, and indecent proposals. 50% of teenagers switched to a private server, the stranger. Of them, 18% moved to private chat.
Most of the incidents we deal with are sexual offenses. When we say sexual offenses, we're talking about a very broad spectrum. It can also involve coercing a minor to perform an act with their body, and it can certainly include the law regarding videos, distribution of sexual images.
The police have identified the problem, and now the focus is moving into popular games for children and teenagers. A virtual police station right inside the game itself. At first, the pilot will operate in Roblox and Minecraft, and if you're parents of young children, you've probably heard of them.
Thanks to this campaign, anyone who encounters something wrong in video games or gets harmed can immediately search for Hotline 105 or add the station in Minecraft to their server list, essentially gaining direct access to Hotline 105. You can file a complaint. You can walk around the headquarters. There are all kinds of interactive features, trivia quizzes, games, and things to do right in the virtual center. But basically,